Hello, it's Polish Pol VR. Welcome to the channel. We are here today to review Metro VR Awakening. The game will be available for PlayStation VR2, PCVR and Quest. I played the PCVR version. So, is it good or does it suck balls? Well, I'm gonna tell you all about it. So, let's go. Disclaimer, I was provided review copy by the developer. Now, I was thinking how to approach this review best, so maybe right off the bat, let me tell you that this game is great, but there is much more that I want to say about it. So, maybe to talk about it best, let's go back in time a bit, mid-2000s, when the games wasn't as overbloated as they are today, when they wasn't as generic as possible as they are today, when the story didn't play it as safe as they do today, and everything is just so great those days. That's why I don't like to play flat games as much. Hundreds of hours of boring, pointless gameplay, it just does my head in now. But what this game does reminds me of those good old days when I just enjoyed playing the games because they was fun. Of course, since the mid-2000s, times change a lot. It's so much harder to live within the moment with all the distractions we've got, always connected. Our smartphones are always there to distract us from pretty much anything we're trying to do. But that's the beauty of VR. It's just you and the game. You put in the headset and you kind of switching the world off because you are cut out of it. And this game is very focused. It's not only focused to deliver the best gaming experience possible, but it's focused to keep you entertained and also very on the edge. It's a very intense game. I'm not that scary of horrors in VR. This has got horror vibes, but what I like about this game, it gives you this feeling of the race heartbeat because it's just so intense. It likes to put you in the very vulnerable positions when it takes your weapons away from you. Maybe it puts you in a situation where you think like you're going crazy. Throws something at you when you've got no ammunition. This game does it great. You always feel like you are on edge and you always feel like you're about to get fucked up all the time. And why those developers doing that to us, I don't know, but please do it more. And speaking about the game being focused on what it wants to be, let me just tell you a bit about the combat. So of course you've got monsters that lurking around fucking everywhere. You see cracks in the walls, they might or might not jump at you at any time, you never know. You might be somewhere in the vent when it's super small and claustrophobic and then something is there, just there to kill you. You might do something already on the edge, trying to fucking reload or light a lighter or something, and you've got spiders jumping on your hands, jumping on your face and switching your flashlight off. All this is happening here, so you have to think about those things. But what I like a lot is the encounters with humans. The combat is so good. You've got many weapons at your disposals, you know, from your AK-47 to the crossbow to the fucking guns, just it's all here. But also what I liked is the level design. It's so VR like. Basically you there, you've got your head to move around. It's not just you on the flat screen. You quickly assessing the situation, feeling the levels around you. There's so many ways to lurk around, to go through undetected, go above enemies, below, attack them when they least expect it. Really good. The AI is very good as well. The enemies communicate with each other. They actively looking for you. They sensing you. They hearing you. So it's very, very real. What I'm missing is the encounter select. So basically what's happening, once you complete one of 12 chapters, it unlocks in the menu so you can replay it. But I would like to see a possibility of just selecting the encounters, so you can choose, you know, when you fought with your enemies without going through the level, and just enjoy that because it's just so fun and it's so many ways you can go about it that it would be nice if you could select those and replay them over and over. Maybe even get some, some leaderboards or something. I don't know. Might be something what might happen in the future, might not. I don't know. But it would be nice to see. Also, what I would like to see in this game is more difficulty options. So you've got your usual 3 difficulty levels: easy, medium, and hard. What I would like to see, it's probably some kind of permadeath one, the ultra mega hard, and also the story one. Maybe for people who are not into the survival horror as much, or maybe they're not into this, scary, edgy atmosphere. Might be a good idea to give just a story mode like they did in The Last of Us, when the players can kind of feel a bit safer but still experience the game. I think it would be that could open doors to many more players to complete and experience the story, which is worth experiencing. Speaking about the story, it's a very personal story. It's not fucking saving the universe mega epic story, but it's a very, very good written and nice to experience story. Like I said, this game is very focused and is focusing on this story a lot. And like I said, it's personal. You are the doctor. Your wife appears to gone a bit fucking like weird. I don't know, the screws fell out here and there. So is it or is it not? I don't know. But you, as a husband, you going to help, because that's how good you are. You're not just a doctor, you are a motherfucking doctor, because you not just heal people, but also you kill people and monsters, and you feel very good doing it. The game is split to 12 chapters and a prologue. They all different length, so you see in between half hour to over an hour per chapter. I would say between 7 and 9 hours of gameplay, unless, like me, you get stuck here and there, because this game got few moments when you're like, where the fuck do I go? And sometimes the solution is simple in front of you, at least in my case, unless I just gone full retard, and I couldn't find my way and got stuck for an hour or two. But never mind, because this is one of those games when even it's slightly frustrating you, you still want to come back to it because it's so good. So you might look like me and spend like 12 hours or more playing this, saying that I would like a hint mode. Sometimes I feel like I needed it. But that's just me. I'm assuming the developers want to feel you like you are alone there, grounded. Now, speaking about being grounded, the strange design decision that this game got is they took away jump button for you. So if you have to go down somewhere or something, it will happen automatically. I would like to have jump button. It would be nice just to have this option. I'm assuming this is because of the level design and how they want to make you feel grounded, like I said. But it would be nice to just have it, especially in 2024. The jump button, it's not the biggest issue in this game because of how the levels are designed, but it still would be nice to just have this option. Saying that, never mind, because everything else this game delivers is pretty good. Once you progressing through those chapters and those levels, it's all designed to make you feel, like I said earlier, on edge, but also to make you feel like you enjoying the environment, because this game is beautiful. The assets they throwing at you, the effects, the lightning, everything, oh my god, it's just so good. It's hard to explain because it's VR game, so you have to put your head in it, but I'm telling you, the developers did great job. This studio is a master of horror and a master of VR gaming. Every now and then we get special game in VR, the one that it's always remembered for ages, the ones what people always talk about, and this is this kind of game. This is a game that justifies you spending so much money on those VR headsets, because it's just so beautiful, not only to look at, but also to play. And all that is accompanied by amazing soundtrack, very intense. When the action kicks in, the soundtrack changes, but also when you're all alone, fucking, in claustrophobic small spaces, it knows how to play it, how to make you feel scared. Apart from the soundtracks, also you've got the characters who help you progress through the story and driving the story forward. And they not only are animated nicely and rendered nicely and looking good, but also they are voice acted very, very good. This game screams high quality VR and high quality production values. Vertigo Games, it's such a good team of awesome, talented people delivering such a game for all of you to enjoy. I could go on and on and on about how good this game is, but I just gonna have to stop and probably just start playing it again, maybe on harder difficulty next. There is few issues here and there what I mentioned, but nothing too fucking deal breaking. The game is awesome. This is a game, if you own VR headset, you've got no choice. You just have to buy it, because this is a game that every VR gamer should have in their library. That's how good it is. I'm giving it 9.9 out of 10. It's so close to being perfect, but I'm sure with few tweaks it will be. But definitely, if you're going to buy it, money well spent, you will love every second of it. That's how good it is. Well, and that's it. Bye 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 bye.